Good morning, folks. Healthcare. I'm starting out with a food for thought from a recent issue of the daily paper. Food for thought. If the federal government was in charge of deserts, within 5 years, we'd run out of sand. I'm going to repeat that. Food for thought. If you put the federal government in charge of the Sahara Desert, in 5 years, there'd be a shortage of sand. Milton Friedman. A damn good point. Now, what does sand and the federal government have to do with healthcare? We in Nova Scotia have a very screwed up healthcare system, to put it mildly. Remember when our late mother had broken her hip? No other way to put it. They fucked around for about a week, 8 days. Antigonish, New Glasgow, Halifax. Nothing was done. Okay? The Canadian healthcare system, you can go all across the country. You can die in this country waiting for a diagnosis. No ums, ahs, or buts about it. Why would you ever put government and bureaucrats in charge of your healthcare system? It's your life. It's your very life. From conception of life, from right through to later in life. Why do we have private contractors to pave roads and repair and build roads? Because they can do it more efficiently. Very simple. Much more efficiently. There's the profit motive. Yes, the profit motive. You got to keep costs in line. In Nova Scotia province I'm recording from, something like 43 or 45% of our budget is spent on healthcare, and it's never been so screwed up. Recently, I'm aware of a wonderful lady in Inverness that's had MS. She has MS. And she's one of the most positive, upbeat women you will ever meet. And there's no nice way of putting this. They're fucking her around. She's a groat in her side, and they're just fucking her around. I repeat that term twice. Okay. It's a bias. I've noticed this. You've noticed many people coming to my store over the years, like coming back from Halifax or going to Sydney, and there's a bias against treating older people in the healthcare system. My mother was 86 years old when she fell and broke. Our mother was 86 years old when she fell and broke her hip. And lady in Inverness, she's going to be 83 in August. And there's a bias against treating these people. And that's wrong. You're making judgment calls. That's wrong. I'm going to repeat. Why do we have private contractors build roads? If the government built, and everybody complains about the roads, there's not enough pavement, there's just blah, 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 blah. And of course, there are big province, small number of people, there's a lot of roads still need repair. Previous government made remarkable progress. This government we have now is doing nothing for roads, virtually nothing. But anyway, secondary roads and so on. But the fact remains that if the government had their own crew out there doing the roads, there wouldn't be much done, and it would cost a fortune. So with that, I'm going to make a point. Why would we ever want to have government in charge of healthcare? You put nobody in Minister of Health, and you have a lot of people in the healthcare system, and we see it in the school system, that shouldn't be there. These LPNs are wonderful. There's continuing care workers. They're wonderful. I'm going to repeat that. The LPNs, licensed practical nurses, are wonderful. These continuing care assistants, they're wonderful. There's a lot of nurses out there and a lot of doctors. A lot of nurses, a disproportionate large number of nurses that shouldn't be in a nursing profession. And there's a lot of doctors shouldn't be in it too. With that, I gotta go, and I repeat, as Milton Friedman, bless his heart, said, if you put the federal government in charge of the Sahara Desert, within 5 years, there'd be a shortage of sand. And what is it going to take in the healthcare system for people to stand up and revolt against this? Okay? People deserve better. And private healthcare can provide it. With that, I got to go. I wish you all the best. God bless. Thank you. Bye for now.